Hi guys, this is another video tutorial just on Illustrator. Today I wanted to talk about this making more shapes in Illustrator. So we use the pen tool, but you can also make some different shapes or custom shapes using normal, so just rectangles or ellipses, polygons, that sort of thing. So I'm going to show you some of the tricks to that. So first thing you need is to bring up a window, called the pathfinder window, which is under the window settings, and you go down to pathfinder. It brings up this little box here with all these different shape modes and pathfinders. I'm going to show you what some of those do. So let's just bring out a couple of shapes in here. So I'm going to just do a rectangle. I might give it a bit of colour actually, just to show you what happens. So I've got a red rectangle, black edges, sort of. It's supposed to have black edges, but for some reason it's not. Or maybe it does. Anyway, get yourself another one. So let's do it. Let's do an ellipse and make a circle. By the way, to make a circle, an ellipse is just another name for an oval. To make a circle, start drawing. If you want to do it perfectly, hold down Shift and make a perfect circle like this. Okay, so you've got two shapes, one on top of the other. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what some of these do. You need to have both of these highlighted, and what this will do is this first one here unites, so it'll join the two together. So if I click on that, I've got one shape like that, so it's united them or put them together. Okay, so that's the unite tool. What I might do is I might actually just put this up here and just copy it down here to show you what the various things do. Actually, let's make them smaller. Oops. Just so that we can fit a few more in. No. Let's just do that. So that's. I'll copy it. So there's my two shapes. Unite simply does that. Okay, now the second one here is it's called a subtract. So what that'll do is it'll take away the front. It tells you what it does there. It'll minus the front shape. So if you remember, we put that circle on top. If you click that, it should take away and give you a circle cut out from that bit we did there. Okay, so they're probably the main two that you'll use. They come in very handy when you're building shapes. So this one here is called a intersect. So it's where they cross over. I'll give you that. Okay, so let's do one more. It's over here. It doesn't matter if it actually goes out of the artboard space. I'll show you what this one does. This is a exclude, so it'll be everything the opposite to this. So okay, so it takes away that intersection. These things are a bit more advanced. I don't want to go into them too much. This one will split them up. Okay, so you don't notice any difference until you use the direct selection tool to move these apart, and you've got these three separate shapes here. Okay, so one more. Alt Shift. Oops. And there. Alt Shift. Bring that down. And what do we got here? This is the trim tool. I'm not exactly sure what this is going to do, but if you trim that, what's it done? Okay, so it's actually trimmed it into two separate bits. Okay, so it cuts those two, like a cookie cutter, I guess. So that's that one. And finally, this one, we won't go into all these. You can have a play around with these yourself, see what they do. I'll do this merge. Will I do merge? crop, outline, minus back. Now, I'll do this minus back one because it's interesting. I think it's the opposite of this. Okay, so if it does what I think it should do, instead of taking away this bit, it should take away this bit. So let's try that. Yep. Okay, so it'll take away that rectangle on the front. Alright, so that's some of the Pathfinder tools. You can use the basic shapes with this. You can use any of these, any vector shapes, including ones created with the pen tool. You can use these Pathfinder tools. We're going to use this in the next task to draw a logo, common logo. Okay.